News, y'all. According to Shams, the Milwaukee Bucks, they just waived Damian Lillard, who still has 3 years, $113 million on his contract, to acquire Myles Turner, who just played in the NBA Finals for the Indiana Pacers. Damian Lillard tore his Achilles last season, but he did average 24 points per game. This is shocking, y'all. I can't believe this. I know Damian Lillard is probably happy about this because he didn't want to go to the Milwaukee Bucks in the first place. He wanted to go to the Miami Heat. So now he has a chance to go to the Miami Heat or whatever team he chooses to go to. And he's still going to be paid $113 million over the next 5 seasons from the Milwaukee Bucks. But I don't think we've ever seen something like this, y'all. Myles Turner, he signed a 4-year, $107 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. So Giannis and Myles Turner, they're teammates now. I'm very interested to see how that works. Obviously, Myles Turner is going to play center. Giannis is going to play the 4. And I do think that this makes the Milwaukee Bucks team better because let's be honest, guys. Damian Lillard and Giannis, it didn't work out, right? They couldn't play well together. There was no chemistry. You can tell Damian Lillard just didn't want to be there. And I'm actually glad that the Bucks did this. But guys, when have we ever seen a player that still has $113 million left on their contract? This team stretched that contract out for the next 5 years to pay Damian Lillard all of that money. When have we ever seen this in NBA history, y'all? Like, this is crazy, man. And to the people out there that want to sign Damian Lillard, you're not going to get too excited about it because he's going to miss the entire season, right? He's not going to be able to play until next season. Obviously, he could rush back from that Achilles tear and play in the playoffs, but we've seen in this modern day NBA, players don't do that. When they tear their Achilles, they pretty much miss the entire season. They don't come back for the playoffs because you don't want to rush and re-tear that Achilles, right? And we all know that some players are never the same after they do tear their Achilles. And I think that's why the Bucks cut Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, he's in his mid-30s, right? And I don't think the Bucks think that Dame is going to be the same player. And they've already seen how Dame and Giannis play together. It just didn't work, right? Now, this changes the Eastern Conference, y'all. The Indiana Pacers at this point in time, they are no longer a contender in the Eastern Conference. Even after Tyrese Halliburton comes back in this season from his Achilles tear, Myles Turner's gone, right? That was arguably your third best player after Pascal Siakam, right? And who's gonna fill that void for the Pacers? Who's gonna be the Pacers' center moving forward, right? Let me know in the comment section. Who do you guys think the Pacers should sign as their center? They could go and get DeAndre Ayton. I believe DeAndre Ayton, he pretty much got released from the Portland Trailblazers. I don't think he's signed to anybody yet. Obviously, the Lakers fans, they think they're going to get everybody, but they already seen in this offseason, the Lakers fans thought they were going to get Brook Lopez. They didn't get him, right? They thought they were going to get, they thought they were going to get a lot of people that they didn't get. But DeAndre Ayton really is the last good center that's left that hasn't been signed yet, man. So I'm expecting, a team like Indiana or the Lakers to go after DeAndre Ayton. But this is crazy, man. Shout out to the Bucks, man. I love this move because the Bucks went from, not being a contender without Dame to releasing Dame, and now they're right back in the playoff mix, bro. Like I said, when you look at the Eastern Conference, right, this is going to be the easiest year for a team to get to the finals in the Eastern Conference. You got Damian Lillard, he tore his Achilles, he's in the Eastern Conference. Tyrese Halliburton, he tore his Achilles, he's in the Eastern Conference. Jason Tatum, he tore his Achilles, he's in the Eastern Conference, right? So that was 3 teams that you didn't have to worry about, right? But now you have to worry about the Bucks, right? So a team like the Knicks, they're going to have to worry about the Milwaukee Bucks because they got Myles Turner now, who just played in the NBA Finals, who averages 13 points per game. He gets you like 6.5 rebounds per game, right? And like I said, man, LeBron James, if you really want to get your 5th NBA championship, bro, you got to come back to the Eastern Conference, bro, because it's open. You're not going to have to worry about the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? The only teams you're really going to have to worry about is the Knicks and the Bucks, right? We already know the 76ers, they not doing shit. Joel Embiid can't stay healthy. Paul George can't stay healthy. Paul George don't even look like he's in his prime anymore. Joel Embiid, as long as he's not healthy, you don't got to worry about him at all. So if LeBron was to come to the Eastern Conference and join a team like the Cavaliers, or the Bucks or the Knicks, right? I think that'll be the easiest way for LeBron to get back to the finals, bro. The Western Conference is just too competitive, right? But with these Achilles tears from these three players in the East, LeBron, you went to the finals 8 years in a row in the East, bro. Why not come back at age 40 and show everybody that you can do it one more time, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what you guys think about this, man. What team do y'all think Damian Lillard is going to go to? I think that Damian Lillard, I think that he's going to take his time choosing what team he's going to sign to. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if Dame does not sign a contract with anybody until he fully recovers from his Achilles tear. Like, you might not see Dame sign with a team until after next season, right? But if I was to pick a team that I personally would want to see Damian Lillard go to, I think he would fit very well with the Phoenix Suns. I think that he would fit well with the Miami Heat. That's the team that he wanted to go to in the first place, right? And I also think that he would fit well on a team like Minnesota, right? I don't think Damian Lillard should go to the Lakers, right? Because number one, Luka's there. Luka's the point guard. So if you were to go to the Lakers, Luka would have to play the 2, right? And Luka kind of does already play more like a 2 than a 1, but Luka is a ball-dominant player that needs the ball in his hands. And obviously LeBron James, he's possibly going to get traded from the Lakers. If not, he's probably only going to play one more year with the Lakers and then retire. That's not a good fit for Damian Lillard, right? So yeah, I would say Phoenix, I would say Minnesota, and I would say the Miami Heat would be the best spots for Damian Lillard to go to. Yeah, I think that's the teams you should consider, man. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. Damian Lillard has officially been waived by the Milwaukee Bucks, and they signed Myles Turner to a 4-year, $107 million deal, man. Shout out to Shams for reporting this news. This is by far the most shocking news of free agency so far. I don't think anybody expected this. For a player to get waived and he's still owed over $100 million is crazy, bro. Guys, think about this. This didn't even happen to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, who barely scores. Ben Simmons, who's scared to make a layup, who's scared to get to the free throw line. Ben Simmons, as ass as he played, didn't get waived by his team. It's your boy Wavy, man. Subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. I'm out.